Hi guys, and welcome to my Trataka tutorial. So this is the first tutorial that I've done, and this was by request from one of my students. Trataka is a form of meditative practice, so really great for stress relief, to either set you up for your day or to prepare for sleep. So something that's really great also to do at the end of the day. Trataka is a form of object gazing, so we're working with a flame today using the candle. So you can actually buy Trataka stands, the traditional stands, but for today just using a regular candle stand with a regular candle, so you don't have to be too fancy with it. Now ideally, when you're coming into this practice, you're wanting to position yourself in a very dim or dark room. If it's at night, you can actually turn all the lights off, so that's quite fine to do. You're wanting to position your stand about an arm's length away from your body. So not too far and not too close. And you're wanting the flame to be at eye level if possible. Now, this is something that is really, really good for strengthening your eyes, particularly if you have weakness in the eyes or you suffer with eye strain. If, however, you wear glasses or contact lenses, it's best not to work the practice with glasses on or contact lenses in, if it can be avoided. If, however, you do need your contact lenses in while you're doing the practice, it just is wise to make sure that you blink about every 10 or 20 seconds or so. And that's important so that you actually don't burn the retina of your eyes. So just keeping that in mind if that is something that is relevant to you. So when you're coming into the practice, nice, calm, comfortable position of the body, nice, easy breathing just in front of the candle. And what you're looking at is the very center of the candle, so a little bit above the wick at that golden glow. Ideally, the body doesn't move during this practice, so I'm moving as I'm describing it to you, but for your own practice, you'll be quite still and concentrating just on the flame. So you're concentrating on the golden glow, you're taking a few steadying even breaths just to prepare, and then eyes stay open. Now the eyes stay open for as long as feels comfortable, and if you first start with this, it might be a couple of seconds, and then as you progress with this, it might be anywhere from 30 seconds to a minute that you can hold the eyes open, gazing at the flame. So please don't feel deterred if you need to blink the eyes straight away, if the eyes start to water or they feel painful, making sure you do blink or you're closing your eyes to have a bit of a rest. As you become more familiar with the practice, you can hold the gaze for about 30 seconds or so before closing the eyes. It's important to close the eyes to have that moment of reflection where you can see the referred image. And this is the image that you will continue to see even when eyes are closed. Some people continue to see the candle flame, other people see other objects. So depending on what the mind is thinking, what is in the back of the mind, it might actually come to the forefront with eyes then closed. So just observing your referred image for a few moments before you can then again blink the eyes open and once more gaze at the golden glow at the center of the flame. So at any time, if this makes you feel uncomfortable or uneasy, cease the practice, close the eyes, work with a calm and natural breath, not forcing anything. It is a meditative practice, so focusing on one point. And it does take repetition and time and patience to be able to focus just on that one point without the distractions of the mind. So if you're coming into this and there are still thoughts buzzing around, the mind is busy, that's absolutely fine. So that's an indication to you that this practice is going to be of benefit with repetition and with time. So it will help to ease those erratic thoughts. It's great towards the end of your practice just to take a breath in, to lean in, and to blow out the candle flame. So symbolizing the end of your meditative practice. And then it's wise after that to come straight down to the floor for Shavasana, your pose of rest, closing the eyes and just having a few moments to settle and to recover. So as I said, best to practice this in the morning time, so straight out of bed before you eat or you drink anything, coming to work your Trataka for a couple of minutes if you've got the time to. Same towards the end of the evening after you've eaten, before you're about to go into bed, popping the candle on, bring yourself into a quiet and calm room, dimly lit, and focusing on the candle gaze or the candle flame for a couple of minutes before drifting off to sleep. So really, really great for a more deep and restorative sleep. Throughout the day, if you get a little bit stressed and you're wanting to zone in and to bring that sense of calm back in, work it throughout the day whenever you feel comfortable to do so. So ideally starting with a couple of minutes at a time, having those breaks of closing the eyes, blinking them back open, and then seeing how far you can take your practice as you progress. If you can do this every single day, that's great, but even once a week, you're going to feel the benefit. So if you have any questions for me, guys, feel free to leave a comment or to send me a message, and I will see you on the next clip. Thanks very much. Bye.